Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. We should take off a couple things and we can check if it actually does in fact have rod mount. So today we got some good news. We are getting the engine stand loaded up right now because we are going to be taking apart the Project WRX engine today, and also in other good news, look what showed up. Finally, I can be driving the Hawkeye again. My power steering pump finally showed up. Also this O-ring for like an oil fill that was kind of leaking on the top of the block. I got this as well. So finally the Hawkeye will be coming back to life. Also, I just got a new part for the Hawkeye as well, but that's going to be coming in a future video, and that's from No Coast Engineering, and it's their airlift mount, which I'm super stoked on. Hello? Okay, we're good. Which I'm super stoked on. Now we're gonna head over to the boy Mike's house, start working on Project WRX. It's gonna be good. So apparently I was just kidding. I am not taking it to the truck. I'm actually gonna load this up in the wagon because apparently the truck decided to die. I could get some, use some jumper cables and start it, but this car doesn't have a battery in it. So I'm out of luck. Anyway, that's why we have a wagon. I didn't even realize this thing will probably fit. So that's what I'm gonna try to do right now. That right there, that's gonna have to work. Reasons why you get a wagon. Yes. The boy here is working on the 1J, swapping out some hubs, while I am gonna be working on the engine. And you're gonna be like, hey Alex, you didn't show us you taking the engine out. What the hell's going on? That's because I'm still getting over my sickness. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you to everyone who said I hope you feel better. And I actually did a little time lapse, which I will go to in just a second, of us actually taking out the engine, so you can see that we did do it a couple of days ago, but I was so sick, like dying, head hurting, so we were over that. So anyway, we'll play that little clip now. It is out. You guys probably only saw just a time lapse of us taking it out. I got 1 hour of sleep last night. Mike is still sick, getting better. I think I'm partially dying. Anyway, this is pretty much all we're doing today. We're just ripping it out through a little time lapse. Most likely, we'll catch up with you guys in a couple days going forward when I can get fully better. We'll see you guys then.
Peace out, YouTube.
So now that you saw us take out the engine, now you can see the engine is right here. We haven't even put the stand out, obviously, because I just brought it over. So we're gonna get it loaded up. Then I think the first thing we're gonna do is oil pan off to see if we actually have a rod knock. That's what I'm gonna be doing right now. We're assuming we do because we heard it. So we're just gonna double check just to make sure before we start diving super deep into it. I'm gonna get this thing loaded up. Okay, so what I found out, I'm just kidding. Okay,
oh
so
my.
Hold on, no, it wasn't me, So we're trying to take off the oil pan, right? Because we're trying to check if this indeed does have a rod knock. So what we saw previously, taking off all the bolts, which I think there's like 13 of them, which are right there, all along the circumference of it. There's another one.
It's a fancy bird right there.
You like that? So it's that one right there.
Yeah, right here.
Right by the fill. Over here, or sorry, not by the fill, by the dipstick, there's another hole right there that you actually screw in one of the bolts to get this pried up, because normally when you take off an oil pan, you just take off all the bolts and then you kind of go around the edge and then break it off with like a straight edge, and then you can just pry it up. But with this one, you actually use the extra bolt provided, so it's like
it's just a 6mm threaded into the oil pan, so when you thread the bolt down, it pushes it against the block, forcing the oil pan off.
Because we tried to pry it up and then it wasn't working, so now it's gonna need some little love, but either way, it's coming off now. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. Oh my god, look at it. It's right there. Jeez. Well, you can see he's got the Killer Bee oil pickup as well on there. Also, the baffle obviously comes with the pan. And we just need to take off a couple things, and we can check if it actually does, in fact, have rod mount. I'm guessing it's cylinder 3. I'm telling you.
Is it the UPS guy?
Which one?
3.
No. 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 Over there.
I can't get to it.
Damn it! Damn it! You want to spin it?
Yeah, let's do that. All I have to do is buy new bars.
What the hell's going on over here?
Drive Shaft Shop has finally sent me my axles.
And these are custom axles?
These are custom axles.
Custom axles.
We're going from old and busted,
Old and busted.
new and sexy.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's a Men in Black reference.
What are these rated for?
These are rated for 600 horsepower.
600 horsepower.
And we're going to get all the way to 599.
No.
Yeah.
Bullshit. We're going to get to 499. Anyway.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's that optimism at?
Just saying. So, those are going in.
Yes.
The alignment's coming back somehow.
I don't
Some fucking hell.
I know. We got to take it back to the shop that did that alignment.
Dude, fuck that dude.
I need to talk with the manager.
Fuck that dude. Anyway, so that's all going to be good to go. And then coming back to the whole point of this project. So, we're into an issue. We thought there was going to be this spectacular rod knock, right? Because everyone heard it with the car on, and it was just like dut, 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 dut. And surprisingly, all the big end of the rods are tight. Not excessive play whatsoever. There's a little side to side, which is normal. But there's normally, or at least our last STI that we did, there's no epic rod knock. We can move these back and forth, and there's no noise. So what I think happened is maybe it's a small end, like piston pin side, because I kind of hear a little bit moving the crankshaft back and forth, and I kind of hear a little bit of a tick coming from the cylinder over here. So I'll kind of try to give you guys an example. Wait, can you rotate it?
Yes.
Let's see if it makes a noise. Right there. Right. Something's broken, right? Something's broken. That has to be... Wait. Hold on. Do it again. Hold on. Dude, I don't know.
This is a really tough one.
This
Like,
is
it's just not cut and dry.
It's just not... It's like we touch a couple things and it goes away, and then...
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say just taking off the oil pan and kind of just sticking our fingers in there. Obviously, we can confirm once we actually take the heads off and pistons out, we could see if in fact there's actual like piston pin, like the play right there on the small end. So looks like that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna start diving in. We were hoping we were just gonna find just super cut and dry, super easy for the big ends. It was actually moving, so we can proceed. But looks like we're gonna have to keep going, taking it apart. It's gonna be interesting. So I believe I have found out the problem with this engine. So I was going through it, kept moving crankshaft back and forth, and you guys heard in the previous clip there was a little bit of a tick, like tick 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 tick, going back and forth, and I couldn't feel. I believe cylinder 1 is first most to the front of the engine, and I couldn't feel if it was actually moving or not. And my assumption was that it was the piston pin, so the small one, like I said. So I got this guy here to extend my reach, and I just to be able to touch the connecting rod as I'm moving it back and forth, and I felt the tick on cylinder 1 from the crankshaft. So I believe the piston pin side is the one that's actually moving, because then as a comparison, I went to all 3 other cylinders moving the same as the click was happening, and I only felt it on cylinder 1. I didn't feel it on any of the other cylinders. So bada bing bada boom, I believe we have found out what the issue is. Now we can start taking it apart and knowing what the actual problem is, and we can tell the boy what the issue is, because I'm pretty confident on it. All right, since we're pretty much done diagnosing this engine for today, now we're trying to throw these axles in this rear-wheel drive 1J Z-Swap Subaru, and apparently it's a quote-unquote piece of garbage, according to Mike down here because you're just really upset. Oh my god. How much more shit's gonna fall?
It doesn't want to fit, dude. Like, it fit, and now it doesn't fit.
What, so you have words of wisdom for anyone trying to 1JZ swap their car?
Don't
ever do it.
Just don't. It's not fucking worth it. Whatever you do, just don't.
Just don't get the hype.
Oh my god.
You're gonna cry, bro.
Fucking so over this.
This is the behind the scenes.
Do you have a free hand to hold that axle up there, bro, so I can fucking smash it with a hammer? Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, what do you want me to hold?
I just need you to hold the axle up.
Oh fuck, wait. I'm in an awkward ass angle. Okay. Right there. Right there.
Dude, it doesn't fit. Like, it doesn't fit at all.
Like, it's gonna fit.
I mean, you put the adaptator up there and it fits. You put the whole damn axle up there
and it don't fit.
And it doesn't fit.
It's a tight fit.
Whoever built this exhaust,
fucking garbage.
Fuck you.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, we might have gotten the bolt started.
Did we?
One problem after another.
I mean, it's almost like, you know, you tried to swap different manufacturers into the same. Actually, these are custom fucking.
These are custom.
Axles. These are custom.
Supposed to fit.
These are custom axles because they were 350Z axles, right?
Yes.
Wait, is the diff from a 350?
Yep.
So the diff and the axles were from a 350. Now the diff is obviously still, but the axles are supposed to be custom fit and fit perfect, but don't fit. It don't fit, Chief.
Don't fit.
Don't fit at all. We need to go get burritos, bro.
Dude, we're gonna go get burritos right now. Wow. This is pissed.
Oh, by the way, side note, I lost a freaking burrito challenge. Didn't we already say that?
I don't know.
Well, I definitely lost. Now I owe Mike a burrito. That's really upsetting.